Welcome back to our Traveling Tuesday. We're here at the infamous Strawberries and Cream. So when you get to this home and the white huge gate opens up, you drive onto the stones and you see this home that feels like you're not in South Africa.
Open up, as you say, into
Yes.
this home that is, you imagine it being like on a plantation, right? And I think that lends to the kind of why you have these huge windows, huge volume rooms. There's nothing that shies away in this home.
Definitely a very big grand aspect and a very glamorous, yet it almost feels like a soft countryside touch to it.
Yeah.
And you've got a huge porch in the front, you've got a porch at the back, and you know, it gets more exciting when you come to the backyard. It's just as beautiful in front, and
It unfolds basically as you walk through it. It's a family home though, so you feel as if you're walking in. It's incredibly grand, and yet it's incredibly warm and welcoming. It's like, this is where I want to come home to.
Hi, my name's Sarah, and this is my house, Strawberries and Cream. I've been with Amazing Spaces since 2009. In the beginning I was a little scared, but it's been the best thing ever. Now the detail is terribly important for me, with the beautiful length and the shutters being so long, and the windows. I wanted height and high ceilings and airy, similar to a plantation house. I love art, so my house is a blaze of different styles and artists. It's like a gallery. And then of course we have Dylan Lewis's Cheetahs in the Garden, which is just to top it off. So big pieces of art, big pieces of sculptures. We worked very closely with the architect. From being in Mauritius, we had seen beautiful homes, plantation homes like Eureka, and we just said that this is the style that we love. Huge, big, wide stoops, patios that we could entertain on, and that you could have it during a big storm. You can still sit here. Well, the home is actually 120 years old. The guy that lived here before us lived here for 65 years, which is unusual in itself. So it was unspoiled. And then in 2010, renovated and came with our dream. For me, the garden is super important. I love the garden. I really do. Quite big, so try and keep it, it's simple. I wanted an English garden, but that's a lot of work. Yeah, with the lavender and the poppies and the fountains, and yeah, I love that.
There's a wonderful way to describe what you said around the porches and are the colonnaded verandas.
Yes.
Because often you just see kind of the porch or patio. This isn't just a porch or patio. This is broad. I think it may be like 3 meters wide, 3 or 4 meters wide. And there's beautiful columns. And that is what's called kind of the colonnaded veranda, which obviously, say in Mauritius, where they have these huge verandas, is because when the afternoon, you're sitting having your drink, you're going to feel the cool breeze, you want to sit in that veranda and really drink up the evening and the view in front of you. And here at Strawberries and Cream, you get to see this beautiful garden that the owner has created. I signed this house up in 2009, which is, 2025 now, so you do the maths, but it's a long time ago. And it was one of my first houses I signed up, and I can tell you I was super, super nervous. However, and I think that's what really got me into doing what I do, is that you arrive in this home and it is just so magnificent, and then you meet the homeowner, and Sarah is divine. She just welcomed me. I kind of said that she was one of the first vacations I was signing up, and she just made me feel comfortable. I've never stopped from there. I loved, and I knew this house would work, and it did, was this kitchen. We're in the place that shone. It is like a set build that you couldn't create because it would be too expensive, because it is not just a kitchen, it is also a living room. So what also works is it doesn't have a center island, it just has a table, you can move it. So it's almost like just one huge square. And so not only was it used as a kitchen, it was also changed into a bathroom. We didn't plumb into the flooring, we simply had the client put up some flats. Why? So that they could get to see the beautiful columns outside, the doors open, the stunning kind of feel of the green in the garden, and they could create that here in this beautiful big space. And so we've had like countless shoots, over 200. We've had from Next Fashion to Dove commercials, which have happened in the huge, huge bathroom. Honestly, Dove, Mitchum, Radox, to name a few, have shot here.
The homeowner upcycles in the most amazing way. She has these quirky little unique pieces that you find, and her love for art shines through over here. It is glamorous and elegant, yet very fun and feminine.
Yeah, and I think because, when you look at a home that has this kind of boldness, the homeowner's character shines through in a home like this. The kind of the vintage or the antique pieces, which is harking to that kind of upcycling.
Yes.
And so you can create what you need to in this space because of the windows, because of the volume, the high ceilings, always big for a shoot.
And I love how she's played with eclectic pieces and how our shoot people also love it. And they've also transformed the space where some of them have used every piece but also taken it out, and they have the option to do it because boy, do you have windows and doors in this house, and everything is just double open, and it adds to that whimsical charm that the homeowner has really achieved.
Absolutely, it's whimsical and vast at the same time, which is often, our homes are contradictions, right? So there's playfulness that comes from sort of harking to the kind of Mauritian influence as well, which brings in a lot of French detail that the Mauritians have.
This home was originally built in 1920, and it was actually the Hirsch's stables. But then in 2008, it was renovated by Michael Dall, an amazing architect, into this beautiful family sunny home. Michael Dall is a Cape Town-based architect that is known for balancing heritage with modern livability, and he's really achieved that here at Strawberries and Cream. It is so inviting, and you just want to bring the dogs and the children and the international productions as well.